everyone, welcome back to my new and improved YouTube channel. So today I am bringing to you guys my favorites, and I got a brand new setup. I got a ring light, and I also got a brand new background. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I love it. And yeah, I'm gonna be filming so many more new videos, so thumbs up if you want to get more fall makeup tutorials. And please let me know that you're watching by saying hi and leaving a let's do a purple and blue heart, because I've been loving those emojis right now. And let's get into the video stuff. But these are the products that I've been really loving, and the first one that I'm gonna be talking about is deodorant. So this is like a weird product to mention, but beauty is not just makeup and, you know, cosmetics. It's also about taking care of your body, and I'm really into self-care and being as natural as I can and all that stuff. So I was using the Lush deodorant before. I think it's called AromaCo, and I did like it. It was like one of the best natural deodorants I've ever tried, even though Lush isn't like 100% natural. But it was like 6 months old. It was getting really dry and really hard, and its powers just weren't working anymore. So I really needed something new, and I was in Target, and I didn't want to get Tom of Maine. That product and brand, it doesn't work for me, and I don't really like the ingredients. So I saw this Schmidt's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Schmidt's deodorant, and it's in the bergamot and lime, and it smells so good. And all of these ingredients are pretty natural. I don't see anything that's bad in here. Everything is really good. It's vegan and cruelty free, and it smells delicious, and I can't wait to get more flavors. And it just comes in a roll-up tube like this, and really, you know, standard, and it lasts a long time. I haven't smelled bad at all ever since using this. Something else that I want to mention are two products from Derma E that I've been loving for the summer and now for the winter time. I love beauty oils, and Derma E is a natural skincare company. And the reason why I got into them, well, I've heard about them in the past, but the reason why I got into it because Sunkissed Alba created a skincare oil with them, and I love Sunkissed Alba. I've been watching her for like 6-7 years. She's the reason why my hair probably looks the way it does right now. I've learned a lot from her, and you know, the tips that she gives out on her YouTube channel and everything, and she's like completely 100% natural. She's also Dominican, so I just really relate to her, and I really wanted to support her collaboration, and I love it. It's a beauty oil. It has a lot of good like argan oil, jojoba oil, sea buckthorn oil, which is really pricey and luxurious, and it has a little bit of mica in there to give your skin a glow, and it lasts a long time. You can use this everywhere, but I just try to use it just on my face because I don't want it to waste, and it's lasted me a long time, and I'm only like halfway done, and I really like it for mostly the morning, and it lasts throughout the day. And then I wanted to try another beauty oil, and this one is the Rosehip Cranberry Face Oil, and I like anything that says roses and cranberry, just really like intrigues me. And I mostly use this at night just because I like using this in the day and I use it at night. Sometimes I mix them up, but mostly I just use this one at nighttime, and I really like it. I feel like they're not super greasy feeling. They go into the skin really nicely. They set really nicely, but it doesn't dry up either. Usually companies like to make oils that just soak in your skin and kind of dry up, but I don't like that. I like feeling the moisture. I like feeling that my skin has a... And then something that I've been loving for my hair is this Camille Rose Naturals Curl Maker. So it's like a gel, and it has marshmallow and agave leaf extract. I did an updated hair routine with my short hair pretty recently, so I'm gonna link that down below, or you can go into my, you know, channel and just look down my videos and see it right there. I've been loving this. This is like my favorite product right now. It just leaves my hair really, really defined, like this a lot, and I feel like it does moisturize my hair. It doesn't take any moisture out. And what else can I say? I love a lot of curly hair products, but this one is my favorite, and I'm open to trying new curly hair products. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave them down below. Let's get into the beauty products. So I don't have much for beauty, just because I feel like if you've been watching my makeup tutorials and the future makeup tutorials, I feel like everything that that I have is like a daily and like something that I use all the time, and you guys see it all the time on my channel. But these are like just a couple things that I picked out. Number one is the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero highlighting kit. So it comes with 6 highlighters, and I love that they all have different like undertones. Like this one's more warm and orangey. This one is like a lilac-y champagne color. This one is like a pinky color. This one is like a silvery frost color. This one is a little bit more goldeny, and this one is like a little bit more bronzier. And I love the formula on these highlighting shades. They have a lot of glitter, but it's not crazy either. It's not chunky, and it's definitely a lot more different than the original glow kit. The original glow kit only includes 4, and they're a little bit bigger, but they're a lot more like I don't want to say sheer, but you have to build it up a lot, and it's very, very fine, where this one is a lot more intense, and the glitter and the highlighting powers is way more powerful. So I'm gonna say that my favorite for the month is the Gingerbinge and Moscow Mule. Now I know I only had it for like 2 weeks, and Fenty Beauty just came out last month, but I can already tell I'm gonna be using this a lot. Like I used this today as a blush topper, and then I used this one that's more intense, more of an intense rose gold like burgundy shade on my inner corners, and I've been loving that. And I feel like it's just so versatile. You can use these as eyeshadows, as highlighters, as blushes. And then something else that I've been loving from Fenty Beauty are all the shimmer sticks. I have the matte stick for highlighting and contouring in here, but I've really been loving the shimmer sticks a lot more, because you can use them on your eyes and it looks amazing. So today on my eyes, in the middle right here, you see that glow, that pop of, you know, golden glow? It's called Trippin', and it's right here, and it looks like it's a little bit like a tangerine orangey color, but when you put it on the eye, it just looks really, really golden. Like really golden. And the thing that I like about these is that they're not that creamy. Like they're creamy, but they're not that creamy. They swatch kind of powdery, and they go on the lid almost like a regular eyeshadow. They do crease a little bit, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible like it looks disgusting. It looks almost like an eyeshadow, which I love. And you can put this on your cheeks, and I just been loving like how it looks on the eyes, how it looks on the cheeks, the formula, the versatility. I've been loving confetti too. I did a look on my Instagram using confetti. It's this beautiful like lilac purple with like a blue like duochrome. It's very iridescent, I think it's the word, and it's just so beautiful, and it looks amazing on the eyelids. Just want to talk about this fan brush. This fan brush I've been using non-stop for, you know, the past couple months. In the summertime, I used it a lot to highlight my body and put glitter all over like my arms, my shoulders, my collarbone, everything. And I love to use it to add glow to my face, to my cheeks. And I also like to use it for bronzer and contour, just because I can get really precise definition right here. And I just love the density. There's fan brushes that are really, really thin, and they're not dense, and I really don't like those brushes. And then there's some brushes that are way too big, way too dense, way too fluffy, and they kind of get product everywhere. I like this. This is like an in-between shape. This is from E. And then this is the Fenty Beauty, another Fenty Beauty foundation brush, and I love it because I can use it for foundation, I can use it for concealer, I can use it for cream contour. I haven't used it for powder, but I feel like you can use it for powder as well. I like how small it is and how dense it is and how smooth it is. It doesn't feel harsh or anything. It's just a really, really good brush, and I feel like it's just gonna last me a long time. It feels really good quality. I love the design, the point, the color. It's very, very chic. I just want to talk about a couple of other things like books, so we can be a little bit more educational and, you know, learn something. So I've been on Audible, and I've heard about this book before, The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer, and it looks like this. And I've heard Carly by Nicole, like I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about this book, but I never thought it was that special. And then I just decided to use my credit on one of the books, and I just chose this one. And like I fell in love. I'm not even done. I'm on chapter 6 right now, and there's 20 chapters, but they're all really, really short. It's like 30 minutes. So I'm halfway, a little bit less than halfway done with the book, but it's already my favorite because as soon as I start listening to it, I pause and I think about what the author's talking about, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I want to ponder everything. I want to like reevaluate my life and just like think about all the things that I'm doing wrong and everything on how I can improve. I take a lot of notes while I'm listening to this book because it's a lot of information, but in a good way. Like, he tells you this information, it doesn't make you feel overwhelmed. It just makes you feel enlightened. And then something else that I've been liking is the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I've listened to this last summer, but I didn't really understand it. Like, I thought I understood it, but I really didn't. And I think it's because whenever I would listen to it, I was at the gym, or it was on background while I was cooking or something like that, and it just wasn't sinking in. And I thought I understood it, but I didn't. And I just wanted to go back to it because sometimes I just like to go back and forth with whatever I'm listening to. And I was like, oh my God. Like, the first time you listen to this or you read it, you might not understand it, even though you think you understand it. But the second time, it's just like something in me just bursted and popped, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to do this. And with this, there's also activities and exercises that you have to do. Not that you have to do, but it's meant for you to really change your life and really think a certain way and change your mindset and all this stuff. It makes you believe that anything is possible. And I've really been liking just self-help books and self-development. And then one more thing is the podcast that I've been listening to. Not just one, but it's Lewis Howes, The School of Greatness. I've been listening to his podcast. I've been going on his YouTube channel. He is a guy that interviews many different people from many different fields and just like asks them really deep personal questions about their success and their journey and everything. And if you're someone that likes to be inspired and be motivated, I really suggest that you go listen to his podcast, and just please let me know what you would like to see next. All right, bye.